So today let's see what happened in the market. Mid cap is the one which closed relatively stronger, and then junior Nifty small cap. So Nifty 50 nearly it's a flat nearly 0.17% only. So yeah. So apart from broad market, sectoral indices, if you see, PSU banks are the one which perform very good. Nearly close to 2.1% upside. And then again chemical sector, week back chemical sector performed, and again it performed today. And what IT also, IT, if you see, it was beaten down like very bad, and for last 3 days it was I think it is picking up slowly, but not much, like 1-2% upside. FMCG, then auto also 0.5%, pharma and banks 0.4. So from banking sector, I think it is the only public banks. That is the reason. If you see over here, the whole banking is 0.4 only, because private banks was flat, and finance is minus 0.1. Realty and metal, these are the two sectors which are beaten down today. Relatively, if you see, metal was beaten down very badly, minus 1.1%. So if you see thematic indices, PSC, public sector enterprise, closed 0.4%. Consumption is also positive, 0.3. But it is just, you can say it's a noise, but nothing much. Maybe if you get into the specific stocks from that index, we might see one or two stocks which might have given very good close. But as an index, it didn't do much. Oil and gas flat close, infrastructure also flat. Commodities. See, whenever metals are down, obviously commodities are showing the same similar behavior. So yeah, we'll switch to industry. Okay, so if you see as a sector, auto sector just closed 0.5%. But whereas in industry level, if you see, tractors industry from auto sector, it closed nearly 6.5% upside. And if you see the 200 days trend, yeah, it is in somewhere in the mid range from the 52-week high and low. And apart from tractors industry, metals from trading group also, out of 5 stocks, all closed positively, which is good. Public banks, okay, sector is also saying same thing. So out of 12 stocks, all 12 closed positively. So yeah, so healthcare R&D also closed positively. Yeah, nearly 4 stocks closed positively out of 5. So you can check from that also. Telecom infrastructure and equipment, that is also good. Nearly 10 stock closed positively. And if you see the trend of telecom, it is coming from bottom end. It already traveled a lot from bottom. You can see some good setups in that. And again, auto commercial vehicles also gave 2.3% on average upside. And if you see, out of 9 stocks, all 9 stocks closed positively. And then again, IT software. So it is like a jerk action actually. IT, if you see, it is already at bottom. So today, nearly out of 45 stocks, nearly 80% of the stocks closed positively. Some momentum is kicking in, but just be careful, because this is the one which was beaten down like anything a week before. And then cables also good. Yeah, you can see there are so many actually which closed positively. But relatively, if you see, auto tractors and then auto commercial vehicles, metals, public bank sectors, public bank stocks. So if you see asset management, they also closed positively, all the stocks. and nearly as an average it gave 1.5% positive. Anyway, so you can see what is happening in the market. Most of the stocks closed positively. So today, so only very few industry closed gave a negative close today. So overall, it is a positive day. So that's it from industry. So let's see. Yeah, auto tractors only, no? So if you see auto tractors, which give positive upside, Indofarm is closed nearly 10% upside. VST tillers also closed 9% upside. So if you see the 200 days trend of it, Indofarm is coming from bottom. I think it might have formed a kind of a double bottom if you see the chart itself. So it is coming from bottom, a kind of bottom reversal. And today, with this kind of range, I think obviously volumes. If we check the volumes, then only we can say how strong the move will be. Usually, if it's more than 3 to 4 times above its 50 days average or 20 days average, that is when we can say the move is stronger. If volume is not there, then even this range is also is not going to mean anything. But I believe if we go and check the volumes, for sure there will be volumes more than 4x or 5x than the 50 days average. So yeah, and VST tillers, if you see, it is already at all-time high. So this is relatively stronger, and it is coming from whereas the Indofarm is coming on bottom reversal. So this is what from auto tractors. Escorts, if you see, it is in a range. I think somewhere in the mid of from 52-week high to 52-week low. You can see the 52-week high distance. It is nearly 18% away from the 52-week high. Whereas VST tellers, it is 3% away from the 52-week high. Indofarm, if you see, it is already somewhere around 85% down from all-time, 52-week high. So that's it from the tractors industry. What else? PSU banks, if you see, public banks. Okay. So today, Bank of Baroda gave 3.7% upside. PNB gave 3.6. Indian Bank, Bank of India 3%. So yeah, these are the stocks which gave above 3%. So these are the stocks with 2% above, 2 to 3% actually. Maharashtra Bank, Union, Canara. Actually, we discussed in yesterday's daily market analysis video, where we have seen the pack of public sector banks, and we have discussed about SBN also, State Bank of India and Indian Bank, I guess, where relative strength is higher for them. So today, the whole public sector bank performed very well. And I also made 3 weeks back, I made a video on public PSU banks chat analysis. You can check out on that. And today also I uploaded a update on the PSU banks, like what is the positioning of the all the PSU banks with respect to its supply and demand zones. You can check out. And that's it from this thing. So apart from this, what is there? Public banks is done. Healthcare R&D and metals trading. Okay, if you see healthcare R&D, Vimta Labs closed 5.5% positive today, and it is near its 52-week low. It is nearly 80% away from its 52-week high, which means it is a bottom reversal. Vimta Labs. Check out the volumes, how strong they are. If we find any setup, then it's good. And INDGN, what is this company name? This is the problem. Sometimes the symbols is not more clear for me, at least. And this gave 3.4%. And what it is also from it is 28% away from the 52-week high. But it looks to be bottom. What's this? Anyway, the chart shows that it is at the bottom. And take This also closed 2.7% upside, and if the trend, if you see, it is already at all-time high. And Suven is also at the bottom. Syngene is also at its bottom. Anyway, Syngene didn't perform today. Only these four stocks performed well. Out of that, Vimta Labs is the stronger one. But from 200 days trend point of view, take stock is performing well actually. So that's it from healthcare. And then metals trading. Metals as a metal sector, it was down today. But if you see over here, metals trading gave 2.6% upside, and also out of five stocks goes positively. So we cannot just eliminate whole metal sector. Let's see this. That's the advantage of looking at industry level. But if you see layered this thing, 4.5% is upside, and it is 54% away from 52-week high. I think it is in. I think we need to see the setup. Any kind of setup is forming or not. We need to look at the chart. Then Adani Enterprises also 2.7% is upside. NRL also 2.1%. It is coming from bottom actually. And then yeah, for these thing I don't have SG Mart, and this thing I don't have trend. So you can check out the chart. But as you see, this is where whole metal sector is down today, but this metals trading is relatively performing. Okay. As a total market, as we already seen, total market was positive. The breadth was also good. 64% of the stocks closed positively, which is good. And then Nifty 50 and Nifty 500 is, though it is flat, but breadth was positive. And if you see the expansion point of view, nearly 7.5% stocks closed, more than 4% is upside. And downside, it is just 1.2%, which is good. Some buying has happened in some set of stocks. You can check out which stocks they are. Let me off this. Okay, if you see, these are the stocks. So these are the stocks. Somewhere around 115 stock, 110 stocks closed more than 4%. So you can see which are those things. Kelton Tech, Easymetric. Yesterday also Easymetric performed actually. Same way. I think it is upper circuit yesterday also. Kelton Tech also performed yesterday. Oh, there is a continuation. Even RACL gear we discussed yesterday. And we have seen it is, we discussed that it is already trading at 52-week high, and the breakout has happened. And today the breakout follow-up also happened in this RACL gear. Newgen from software. Yeah, you can see out of these things, though they have performed today very strong. If you see the 200 trend, some of the stocks are coming from bottom. Some of them are already at all-time high. Some of them are in range. So that's what. It's a mix of this happened. Okay, so when it comes to daily close range, the strength of the candle, if you see the candle over here, it is a very small range candle, but it closed near its high itself. And if you see only 20, but when you see the total stocks of how many stocks, nearly 725 stocks, out of them only 27% of the stocks closed near their highs, which means the stocks after Nifty 500, which are micro caps and the below stocks, those stocks couldn't close near their highs. They closed near their either within range of 30 to 70% of the candle range, or nearly 20% is closed near their lows. So that's it. So whatever the strength is there, that is there in the Nifty 500 or Nifty 50 itself, but not below that. So micro cap and below those stocks are still weakness is continuing. So that's what today analysis is. Yeah. The final thing is, if you see the swing environment, still the price is under pressure itself, leading indication, which means the price, though the 10 SMA is about 21 SMA, but still price is between the 10 and 21 SMA. And one from the chart also, I think today it tried to fill this gap as we discussed yesterday. And one more thing is today also I say the same thing. This trade candle, whatever is there, US India trade candle, I want this selling point. I mean, maximum selling pressure is there from here. If this is taken out, then I can consider strength will come into the market. So yeah, that's it for today. I am not. I mean, the market is not good for swing trading as of now for me. So I will be sitting in cash. Thank you. I will close. Before closing, let's see the chat. Yeah, it is saying same thing. This candle should be broken, which is 23,912, or you can say 23,900, which is this 23,900. If this is broken, then that is when I can see some strength comes into the market. So thank you.